The way that marks are allocated in the WSET Level 3 Award in Wines tasting exam changes depending on the style of wine that you are being examined on. If you are being examined on a red wine, then there is one extra mark that is available for the correct assessment of the tannin level that is not available for white wines. That's because white wines generally do not have tannins in them. But the way that marks are allocated for aroma and flavour identification also changes. There are 5 marks available for aroma, and there are 3 marks available for flavour. Aroma is assessed on the nose and flavour is assessed on the palate. Okay, if your wine that you are being examined on only contains primary characteristics, then all of those 5 marks on the nose and 3 marks on the palate will go towards 5 valid aroma or flavour descriptors, or 3 valid flavour descriptors. If, however, your wine also, the wine that you're being examined on also shows secondary characteristics, that is aromas that come from winemaking, such as oak, malolactic fermentation or lees, then at least one of those marks on aroma and one of those marks on the palate, for flavour, will go to the correct identification of that secondary characteristic. Same for tertiary. If the wine is exhibiting tertiary characteristics which come through time, either in oak or in bottle, then one of those marks will be allocated to the correct identification, either on the nose or on the palate, the correct identification of that tertiary characteristic. If you don't mention that secondary characteristic or that tertiary characteristic, you're losing those marks. You are not going to get those marks because those marks were specifically for secondary characteristics or tertiary characteristics. So it's really important when you are writing your tasting notes for the exam, in order to optimize your marks, that if your wine is showing primary, secondary and tertiary characteristics, that you write down valid descriptors for all of those categories. Otherwise, you're going to be losing 2 valuable marks on the nose and 2 valuable marks on the palate. If you have any questions about how marks are awarded in the WSET exam, please get in touch.